Right, good evening everybody. It's me once again, and tonight we're going to be doing the next episode of Still Game. But before we get into that, I just want to let everybody know that last night I officially started reacting and watching Bottom, and it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It was hilarious, and I cannot wait to see more. Yeah, I mean,
with my wife.
He's gonna have it off with that.
I don't think he is. I don't think he's capable of.
So, if you'd like to see my reaction to Bottom, you can do that by joining the Patreon. You can get it in from the $2 a month tier and onwards, and it's definitely worth it. And there's all sorts going on there. Anyway, let's do this. Still Game, episode 3. What do you reckon to the new pound coins? I mean, well, not really new anymore, are they? But what do you think? I think they're too like the euro. You know, I prefer the old ones. Because if you've got a really shiny one, they look good. I don't know about those. They're like £2 coins but smaller, and they've got like ridges. As you know, subtitles are for people who like to watch my videos at home. My grandma.
What do you make of this weather, Eric? And the ground's all slippery, I know.
You know damn well by now I don't need them. They're for her, and if my granddad wants to watch this as well.
Nearly went
so don't complain.
There. Oh, it's a pair of these you're wanting. Permagrip soles, Timpsons, 1999. Is that right?
I remember that.
You've
How
got
can
to
I
take
forget
care
that?
of yourself at your age, you know. Come here.
Cracking boots, them lads.
Jesus, he's all right.
Watch your feet, Jack. It's slippy.
There's a pair of these you're wanting. Permagrip,
Aye.
1999. Got them out of Oh, that boy at Timpson's getting kicked squarely in the nuts.
Pharmacue.
Pharmacue. Keeper.
Here, hold on a minute.
Who's that for?
Hey, Willie Napier. I feel that bad, I know. I promised I'd got last Thursday. You've not been keeping that well either.
I'll come with you.
Aye, right, aye. Oh.
Eric.
Eric.
There you are, Eric, son.
Aye, come on, give your horn.
Right, mate.
Right, I'll have that one and that one.
Both of them?
That's what I said, yes, the both of them.
The both of them.
What do you want both of them for?
What age are you? Where do you live? What shoe size are you? Where were you on the night of the 15th? Just give me the fires, nosy.
That is true. Like, why is he asking? He's making a sale, a double sale.
Jesus. Come on, not too cold to listen to her piss today.
Close your bastard. Close your bastard.
Come on. That was lucky, Isaac.
You're about 14.
No, we're 8 today.
Oh, you going to visit Willie Napier?
Yes, Isa, that's right.
That's right.
Lovely man. He's gone downhill awfully quick since he lost his wife.
That's right, Isaac, downhill.
Is that you taking him a wee Brownlow?
Certainly would appear so, Isaac.
You're crusty. Very nice.
Isa, for fuck!
That says at number 8, though.
I love how he's just like, and then, it's a for a fat.
Bastard.
Look at this. It's like Annika's bidding.
I know. Is that lazy, dirty, smelly Frankie bastard in there, aye? I
Aye.
came down one day to see Willie and there was an engine out of transit van lying there, pushing its shite all over the floor.
Bloody disgrace.
He's no answering.
He'll be lying deed.
Shut up, I'll say again.
Aye, he'll be lying deed. Stiff and blue, eyes staring, pointing at you. Jack, where have you been, Jack? I've been dead since last Thursday. You killed me. Where's my brown loaf?
Shut up, you're twisting my mouth.
Where's my brown loaf?
Ellen.
Oh, the door's open.
Oh, you away in and scout and I'll wait here.
Aye, watch me. Come on.
Watch me. Come on.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Willie. He's good.
You ready, these dudes?
Let's see, shall we?
Let's see, shall we?
I'm no Quincy, Jack, but I'd say he was D-die.
I see you was D-die.
What do we do? Phone the fuzz?
I'll phone his boy.
Oh, I don't like that. That's bad news to give anybody that. Eh, your father's dead. There'll be
Oh, I wish I had a cup.
tears.
What are you talking about? He'll no bother his arse. Look at the nick of Willie. When do you suppose the boy was last up, Jack?
Nah, right enough. It's dead. He must have died. Then they cut his phone off. Because he didn't pay his bill. Because he couldn't. Because he was dead.
Very good, Columbo. Let's go.
Very good. Hold on, though. Right, it's coming back to me now, this episode. One thing I can never understand. I mean, I know it's a BBC comedy. They can't go too far. But if he's been dead enough... if he's been dead enough... If he's been dead long enough for his phone bill to not be paid and then they cut him off, why is he, like, perfectly preserved and not, like, you know, rotted? You know? I know it's a comedy, though. They probably couldn't show that, could they?
Where is it we're going?
We're going to ask Manky Frankie next door if he can use his phone.
Manky Frankie.
Good old bastard, eh? He didn't deserve this.
Another good man down. Here we are, Willie. We'll see ourselves out.
And cut. God, I can imagine how hard that must have been for him, the actor, playing Willie. I mean, not that bad, because you can clearly see him moving. But still, you know, you have to try and sit there. Try and stay still. All the while, two Scottish comedy legends are stood there telling their jokes and, you know. Takes some doing that. Takes some willpower and, you know, to not break.
Who's wanting?
Ugh,
Willie's dead.
I hate him. I remember him.
Who's Wally?
Dirty bastard.
Yeah, next door neighbour.
And what?
Well, we're wondering if we could use your phone because his phone's not working and we have to phone his boy.
He's definitely one of those people, you know, like these young scruffs that live next door to pensioners. And they just, you know, they think, oh, well, it's only an old bastard, so I'll do what I want. I bet he had fucking music blaring and as he's, the mess that he makes. You know the type?
Wait.
Right.
Get the job. Just a fuck.
Phone's there.
Dad of the year. Dad of the fucking year. There you go, there's your fucking 12-year-old daughter smoking.
These fish and chip papers.
Aye.
Jeez. Must be 100 wrappers lying there.
Why are you collecting those?
Must love your fish and chips.
That's right.
Aye, good.
Hey, good. Don't be scared of him, Victor. He's not going to do anything. He's that covered in his own shite. I'm surprised he
Keep
can
it your
move.
call. It keeps the bill small.
Aye, we can read.
Yeah, we get it, Frankie. You don't pay for anything. Everyone else pays for it. Oh, I hate him.
There we are.
Not bad.
That's a smashing thing, that. Where would you get a thing like that?
Maryhill Shopping Centre.
Oh, smashing.
Aye, smashing.
Scum.
Hello,
You're scum.
Michael. Yes, it's Jack. Yes, your father's pal. Hey, I'm fine. Yes, I'm fine. A wee bit of a cold last week. Aye, not too bad.
Look at Victor. He's like, hurry up, you bastard. Hurry up.
Victor's fine. Aye. You know Victor. Aye. I'm across the landing from him now. Aye. Hey, oh no, I didn't bother going there in the end. I was Willie telling you. Aye, Willie. I thought Willie would have told you.
Your dad's deed. You better tell it.
Your dad's dead. You better come up. That's how you deal with it.
He's a cert.
No.
He's heading right for it.
No, he's going to...
Oh!
Aye, well,
Take them a wee broom.
Bill small.
Hot chocolate.
the cold snap, right? He's a cert.
No.
He's heading right for it.
No, he's going to miss it. 20p.
Get on. His arse. Hey, 60 pence up.
Hot chocolate.
Oh, aye.
Imagine betting on people falling over on the ice. That'd be fun.
I mean, the thing's ridiculous. How are you supposed to get a heat in you with a bloody pension they give you?
I know. Millions the government spends on advertising and pamphlets. Telling you what, eh? Put on a cardigan.
Put on a
That's
cardigan.
what they say. Keep yourself warm this winter. Don't squander your money on frivolous things like food.
Or clays.
Aye.
Clays.
Or medicine. Scrimp and
Medicine.
save every halfpenny you've got and give it to the electricity board. I mean, to hell with that, Victor, eh?
I think I said something about this in the first time, but I'll have to say it again. The fact that on a comedy show in 2002, the two pensioners complaining about how it's basically impossible to heat your house up in the winter because it's that expensive. Little did they know where we would end up. You know? Oh wow. I mean, honestly, I can always like speak from my perspective. We were fine. You know, we had the central heating on whenever we wanted, whenever we needed it, it was on, and we didn't. You know, we were fine, but there were people out there that just they couldn't afford it, and you know the prices. There's no way that it costs that much. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, I know they'll be paying more money to get it now with everything that's going on with Russia. But, yeah. Little did they know. But hopefully this winter might be a bit kinder to people like that, because this El Nino thing that we're having, apparently one of the things that it does in winter, it makes the winter milder than usual. So hopefully the temperatures will bob around the 6 to 10 degree mark. Hopefully, people won't need to put the heating on that much, because last winter was really bad. It was properly cold. Hopefully this winter Oh, fingers crossed for those people.
No.
You don't even know what I'm going to say.
Aye, a day. We're not putting the fire on.
Come on. 1 or 3 bars.
No chance, Jack.
2 bars.
Imagine wearing gloves in your own house and a scarf.
Have you any idea at all, eh? What that bastard burns?
Yep, well, that bastard
What's
bombs.
the point of having a good fire if you've never got it on?
True.
Put the bulb on then. That suggests what?
You know what they should do? They should club together. Every day, whoever's house they're both in, put, I don't, are they on a meter? Pay as you go meter, like us, like me? You know, whoever's spending the day, whoever's house they're spending the day in, it should be the guest, the person who doesn't live, whose house it's not, they should have to bring £1 and just do that, and then that'll pay for it. Because back then it can't cost more than £1 to put the fire on for an hour. Surely not.
No, that suggests you are a tight-arsed old bastard.
Go into your own house and get a heat then.
You know fine I've no got a fire.
Oh, aye. What is it you've got again?
An electric fan
Ain't got
heater
anything.
thing.
Everything
it's
you
never
owned
on.
went up in
Well,
flames.
you blame me? It's a gutsy bastard. It's nothing but an ornament. Oh, aye.
Oh, aye.
We're humped right enough, eh? Of course,
Aye.
you know what's going to happen to us, didn't you?
What?
Well, we're going to end up in the same nick as old Willie. Sitting here with these cups welded to our hands with the frost. 2 mere statistics, 'cause you'll no burn that bloody fire.
Oh, here they come. Abbott and Costello. You're putting the beef on, Jack.
That's right. Every time I shag your wife, she makes me a sandwich.
There's Pete Kane.
Oh, dear.
He was pally with Wally, you know. I suppose we should tell him, eh?
Every time I shag your wife, she makes me a sandwich.
Aye. Bit of bad news for you, fella. What is it?
Wally's away. The Cauld got him.
Oh, Napier's gone. Who had Napier?
Yes!
3 to 1. 60 quid.
Nice one, Bobby boy. Good call now.
What's happening here?
Oh, it's hyperthermia sweepstake. We're taking bets on who's gone next. What? Have you lost your mind? Don't you get
Yeah. Hypothermia sweepstake.
sanctimonious with us, Victor McDeed. It comes to us all.
Aye, but at least we're not sitting on a bloody ticket waiting on somebody to die.
Look at you sitting there. Eric, how long did you work with Willie? 30 years.
Aye. Aye, and you rat. That money should be going
You,
towards
you
that
rat.
man's funeral. You should be bloody ashamed of yourself. Got yourself a community here, taking bets in the death derby.
It is disgusting.
And Scots across the country are preparing for the coldest front since 1972, with temperatures set to drop to as much as -12 in many parts of the west of Scotland.
-12.
Social services are...
You know, right, what... So, the Scottish people on the channel, I want you to comment below. What have your winters been like over the last... Well, since this period, if you can remember that far back, have they been the same? Are you barking at? Or have they been getting colder or milder? As of, you know, the winters, I mean, it hardly ever snows anymore, but it's still just as cold in winter now as I remember it being as a kid. All this global warming bullshit, I haven't seen any evidence of it. And a heat wave during the height of summer does not count as proof of global warming. But anyway, yeah, have your winters been getting worse, better, what? And also, all you that are from different parts of Scotland, I know some of you are probably in Glasgow, maybe Edinburgh, Inverness, Fife, Perth, you know, places like that, Aberdeen, Stirlingshire, is it Stirlingshire, a place, or Stirling, you know, all those places. So let me know what it's been like.
advising mothers with young children and the elderly
And have you seen -12 during the winter? When was the most recent time you saw temperatures that extreme?
to remain indoors unless absolutely necessary.
Well,
That's the odds slashed across the board.
Dinner only paid for me, son.
We have a new favourite. Old Eric, 2-1. And a count of these steel pins in his knee.
Imagine writing odds based on the weather forecast in 2002. Fucking hell, they can't even get it right nowadays. Never mind back then. Isa 10-1. Yeah, she won't die of cold. She'll be, you know, gobshiting so much that keeps her plenty warm. Shug, he's got them big ears to keep him warm.
That'll be right. That's a wasted bet. I've got double glazing.
Is that Tizer? Why, Winston? Why do you have to be a manky bastard?
Hey ho.
There you are. You heard about this morbid bloody sweepstake of Tom's on another clansman?
That bastard.
Ah, he's a bastard.
You wouldn't give me any more than 3-1 on Jeannie Shaw.
No, you know.
He's at it.
Oh, lighten up. We're all headed that way as well. We make it interesting.
Jeez,
Bit warm.
So the bloody Belgian Congo in here was...
The Belgian
Yeah, well, I didn't get my coat off. I'm bloody sweltering here.
Aye. Right, come away through. Oh, mind your legs there.
What's the story?
What do you mean?
You've got 3 in a bedroom.
And 3 in the hall there.
6 in here. That's 12 bars of sweetness all blaring away. What's going on?
No. I've got 3 in the kitchen and 3 in the cludgy as well. That's 18 bars in total.
Spill it.
I can't tell you. I've sworn.
Tell it, Winston.
Well, I could tell you, but I'd be incriminating myself, and by association yourselves.
Oh, for God's sake, will you tell us before we pass out?
Right.
Oh, for God's sake, will you tell us before we pass out?
Right. Do you notice anything odd about that meter?
No, it's the same as mine.
Take a closer look.
The wheel isn't going round.
For I have intervened and impeded the progress of said wheel.
Right.
Now, observe. Watch what happens when I do this.
Jesus. Do you look at the speed of that? That would cut diamonds, that.
That's like a sawmill, Winston. That could have your horn off.
Oh, terrifying, isn't it? Now, if I was to let that run, I'd be potless and in the gutter by Thursday.
Well, aye, you would, aye.
However, with this device, gentlemen, I, Winston, am King of Lecky.
King of Lecky.
That's got to be a good thing, oh yes.
I know people were doing that in the old days with the meters. You know, people came up with all sorts of contraptions to stop that wheel from turning round. But you know, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to save money so he can live like this. But you have to... What he's just done there, where he took the magnet off to let it spin, you've got to do that, like, every day at least, once a day, for... I don't know. So it spends about £2 electric, or whatever, you know. If you're not spending anything at all, then they're just going to be like, hang on a minute. Someone lives there, but they're not spending a penny on lecky. You got to be smart about this, Winston.
It's all well and good, Winston, but you know what it makes you?
What would that be?
A thief. A rat thief.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, now, Victor, that's not entirely fair.
No. That's how come electricity's so expensive, you see, with the likes of him stealing it, you know what I mean? I'll not be party to this. Come on, Jack.
Not quite. There's no way you can do this, though, these days.
Hey?
I'm sorry, Victor, I'm with Winston.
How can you trick a smart meter? You can't, can you? I mean, no, actually, there will be some way of hacking them, but it's not as simple as that, is it?
On this one, I want a slice of this action.
Very well, Jack. You're a grown man. You've made your decision. But consider this, eh? You're warm now. But how's it going to be in a
Wait a minute, this is coming back to me, this part.
wee stony jail cell, eh? When you're warm now. But how's it going to be in a wee stony jail cell, eh? With nothing to heat you up but a hot bobby.
Right up your ass!
Victor's right. You're off your body heat once.
Ah, well, away you two back to your ice boxes with your principles intact.
And we're arseholes.
And we're arseholes.
Oh, Jesus, it would cut the face off you.
Aye.
Smashing out at Winston's, though, wasn't it?
Aye, but crime doesn't pay, Jack.
No, but fair warms you up, but didn't it?
Aye.
Oh, hello there, Derek. Well, how's your grandfather? Is he still laid up in bed, is he?
Fergie!
Ah, yes.
Oh, that's a shame.
But my mommy bought me.
Wait. Eric's his granddad? Because when they said, new favourite, old Eric, 2-1, and a count of the steel pins at his knee. They didn't explore that any further, did they?
An electric blanket. Doctor says he should be up and about in a couple of days.
And they said, mum bought him an electric blanket, like, he's an invalid living in his house. He was in the pub a minute ago. Bit of an inconsistency there. I didn't notice that the first time round. Maybe they, planned they were writing something else the first time round, and this time it. But didn't have time to sort it.
Good.
Oh wait. Is that his granddad, John Boyle? Fuck knows. Jack Jarvis 11-2.
2 ounce of drum, if you please, Navid.
How you keeping, Navid?
Ah, no bad.
It's a warm in here, Navid.
Aye.
Aye.
That's good.
Aye, 2 lucky donkeys, as per.
2 donkeys.
2 donkeys. Don't look back.
Think he was at it?
Aye. Had that look in his eye, didn't he?
Aye, that sort of look to say I'm getting free lecky and using a couple of wankers for paying it.
Yep. That was the look.
I'm going to chuck the lucky donkeys.
Eh?
Aye.
What else would you do?
Either picking a pokes a try.
Oh,
Close the door, you're letting the Cauld in.
Aye, sorry.
Sorry.
Jackie.
Frank.
Tony.
Ollie.
Come on. 3:30 at Chepstow, Captain Howdy.
Each way.
Each way, aye. It's awful warm in here, Tracy.
You think so? Stevie,
Aye?
do you feel it warm in here?
Not overly, no.
Come on. I'm getting the fear.
I'm getting the fear. Aye.
Aye, well,
I'm getting the fear too.
That was well creepy.
That doesn't feel right.
Aye. It was like invasion of the body snatchers, wasn't it?
Aye.
Your Tam there.
Aye, it was.
Oh, aye, Tom.
Oh, Jack Victor. Mind if we join you, Tam?
Mind you, Stevie's always been a creepy bastard.
Oh, sit down. Well, where have you been?
Bookies.
Bookies.
You been in the bookies today, Tom?
Yeah, this morning. How? Did you notice anything strange about it? No. How?
How?
The heat. You didn't notice the heat.
You didn't notice that?
You couldn't have failed to notice the heat. It was smashing.
Aye, it was
Yeah,
smashing.
it was too warm. It was too warm in the bookies.
Was it? What's in the bag, Tam?
Electric fan heater.
I've got one of them. They burn a fortune, they things.
Aye, they do.
Do they?
Yeah. Our central heating broke once, so they gave us 2 tiny electric. They were like 5 kilowatt or something. Shite. They gave us 2 for the entire house to warm the entire house up. And as soon as you put one on, you just went down to the smart meter and it went fucking woof. Like when it shows you how much it's using per hour or per whatever it is, and it went up to like 68 pence. And it wasn't even on the highest setting. They do burn a fortune, those little heaters.
Throw it at the stealing, Lecky.
That doesn't make it right, Bud Jack.
Right, that's you. Get the heating on.
Thanks. Winston, what the hell are you doing here?
Serving the community.
Lecky Mafia.
Mere thieving, you dafty.
Hey, you're the dafties here.
How?
Well, I'll tell you how. We work all days, right? And for what? To sit freezing, eh? Wondering if the phone's gonna ring. Not allowed to burn a bar in your fire waiting for the reaper. A ball hair away for eating dog food.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It is that bad. The government want us to die. They expect us to die. Tony Blair's like that. Come here, you, my wee government lackey.
Tony
How
Blair.
many old bastards died last night? 1,500. Oh, smashing.
If you were one of the people that voted for that twat, then you have a real hand in the downfall of this country. What's going on nowadays? You have a real responsibility for that if you voted for him. Because he started it. He was terrible. Oh, Tony Blair, what a... Yeah, anyway.
That'll free up some housing stock.
But this is right as well.
Us pensioners are. We're lepers. We take, and we gain nothing back, and they hate us for it.
Especially his government. His government was all about, yeah, let's kill off all the pensioners because we know what we're going to replace them. And we all, yeah, you know, you get my drift.
Can't he wait to bury us?
That's right, he's right.
Let's replace them with a particular type of people of a certain age as well. That's guaranteed voter base for the next however many years, isn't it? I think we're fucking stupid, those twats.
You know, you're a pair of silly bastards. You know, you're even money in the hypothermia sweepstake. Hey, that's right. Because you'll not take free lecky. Even money.
That's what Sadiq Khan's doing as Mayor of London. You know, what's going on in London. He's basically importing his voter base for the next however many years as well. Why do you think he keeps getting in? It's not people like me that are voting for that twat. I mean, have you seen what he's done recently? So a picture of a all-white family, you know, man, husband, wife, son, daughter, walking past the London Eye, says, this does not represent London. This is not an accurate representation of London. He's disgusting. And this you-les bollocks, and mate, oh, fuck, I hate him. Absolutely. Anyway, let's not make this political, it's comedy.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. You know who else is even money?
Who?
Old Pete.
The Jakey.
That's right.
Jakey?
Drank his house, wife, wains, duck the lot. Lives outside, even money.
I'm no having my odds the same as that smelly bastard. That's a brass neck. Right, I'm in.
What the hell are you saying?
Bastard.
I'm in. I gee up. I want free lecky.
I want free
Put me up, Winston.
Remembered where he was then, didn't he? I want free lecky.
I'm just going to take to get my kids out.
Half an hour it'll take you, but you've done that.
Jack! You think about this!
Victor!
Think about what you're doing!
I have thought about it. I don't know about you, Victor, but I quite fancy the mad notion of surviving the winter.
Aye, get him tailed, Jack.
You shut your hole, your footpad! You're only bringing him down to your A-level!
He's not bringing me down anywhere. I've made my mind up, Victor. See you later.
You'll not see me later. I don't hang about with the underworld.
Underworld.
Arsehole.
Prick!
Brick!
Underworld.
Arsehole.
World.
Prick!
Prick! That's a nice church.
What might you end up?
A nice lolly.
You can see the heat rising!
Silly old bastard.
Show a bit of bloody respect, will you?
An ice lolly.
You're not budging up, no? Okay, you two, eh? Big goose thieves. What are you up to? You planning your next heist, are you, eh? What is it, the church silver?
What is it, the church silver?
How are things in Frosty Towers?
Frosty Towers?
Ample, yes, thank you.
Frosty Towers.
Feeling it warm, are you, Victor?
I am, aye.
You might be interested to know that Father Graham has availed himself of my services. It would appear that the good Lord himself likes it toasty.
Well, there you go.
Victor. Victor. Victor.
Jack. Time's it?
Time you got a bloody heat in you. Come on, feel your face, you're freezing.
Ah, come all right.
Come on, you get up. Up you get.
No one should be in that state.
Hook me up.
That's a boy.
There we go. Oh dear.
You know you're doing the right thing, eh?
I know. A daft old bugger.
Yep.
I wasn't going to mention this, but...
What?
I had a dream about old Willie last night.
What happened?
Well, he was wearing a shroud and his face was all that blue colour, you know. It was like iced water, you know, and his eyes were all yellow.
I always did have yellow eyes, didn't he, old Willie?
Aye, so the booze he drank, sure. Anyway, he comes to me in this dream and he takes me by the hand, you see. I'm freezing. And he starts leading me up this beautiful staircase. Goes on for miles. No banister, no. And I'm looking from side to side and there doesn't seem to be an end to the stairs, you see. Well, eventually we get to the top and the thing is, I'm not puffed out. Feel fine, you know. That's when he points. Exactly the same way he was pointing when we found him in the flat, you see. And he's pointing to a coffin. I'm looking at it and it's an old coffin, you know, and it's all on musty way. The lid's down, you know, but
I don't remember
as if
this.
it'd just been dug up.
Aye. Exhumed.
I exhumed. I'm feared, you know, but he tightens his grip. He's pulling me closer and he's pulling me forward, you know, and he's bending down. Of course, the lid's shut. But not anymore because he's starting to open the lids, you see. And I look down, I'm in a right mess, you know, and then I see it, you know. There it is, staring right back at me. The body of...
That's all right. That happens sometimes.
I just about shot myself there.
I just about shot myself there.
I just about shot myself
there.
Jesus! What the hell are you doing? Get a move on, Winston.
Just give me a minute. There you are now. Welcome to the FEC, the Free Electricity Club.
That doesn't sound
Gather
right.
round for the ceremonial switching on.
I can hear a whoop, 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 you know, like electrical. That doesn't sound good at
Of
all.
the fire.
It looks like he's just come out of the pit.
How's it feel? Feels pretty good, eh?
Oh, aye, feels good, aye.
Well, switch it on.
Hey, right.
1 bar.
1 bar's plenty.
Victor, it's gratis. Get the 3 bloody bars on.
Aye, come on.
Ah, there we are. Oh, that's there. I can't mind the last time I had the 3 bars on.
Aye, you can smell the Stewart burning.
I'm going to put the free kettle on.
No.
Free hot water, free tea. Ho-ho.
What else can we turn on?
You're getting the hang of it now. The telly.
I suppose that's the beauty of it, eh? There's so many people in the scheme that they'll never know who's stealing it.
I think they might! How could I forget that happened at the end? I honestly forgot that. You know, after he gets hooked up, they start turning things on, and then the rest of the play. First the flats go out, then the like the surrounding area, and then Glasgow. Oh dear. Whew.
Ah, it's nice to get that cold air round about you, eh? Gives us a break from that oven of a flat.
How have they made it till morning and not been
My
caught?
old wiggy.
You're right saying that. It's not a bloody wig.
She's baldy. Of course it's a wig. It's like a hat.
It's not a wig.
Like a hat.
Is a wig right enough?
It's a wig right enough.
Here, you never told me who was lying in the coffin.
Eh?
That dream you had with Willie.
Oh, aye. Aye, well, the coffin lid opened, and there it was, the body of Jack Lord. Funny that, isn't it?
Who?
Who's Jack Lord?
Cop, away 5-0.
Oh. Was he dead?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. Another still game. Must say, it does feel good to be doing this again. Yep. That was really good. I can't believe I forgot that though at the end. You know? And he starts turning on the fire, the kettle and the telly, and everybody else's electricity supply just... Well, yeah, that was episode 3. Cauld. Nearly forgot there. Cauld. Yep. Yeah. Very good. Just shows you though, doesn't it? Even back then, people were struggling. People that age, pensioners, were struggling to pay for their heating in winter, and it's just not right, is it? You know, people like that, they've worked and lived in the country their entire lives, and then they're too afraid to turn their own fires on in winter. It's disgusting, to be honest, truth be told. So, yep, if you missed it at the beginning, however, you know, I don't know, you could, because when you press play on this, it's going to start from the beginning, but maybe you skip, I don't know. But you'll probably just skip this anyway, but I'll say it anyway. Yep, I've started to react to Bottom on the Patreon, and on top of everything else, don't forget there's so much going on the Patreon. Police Interceptors, Mind Your Language. I'll be doing the next episode of that either tomorrow or the day after, I think. Fantastic series, that. I loved it. You know, please consider joining the Patreon, because a few people have left recently, and they were all in the higher tiers. Well, not all of them, but you know, one's... It's just... It's weird, Patreon. People leave, but they don't tell you what's going on, you know. I never get any complaints off anybody. You know, no one messages me on... Because you can message on Patreon saying, I don't like this, I don't like that. I don't get that. People just... I mean, you know, it's financial landscape. It's dodgy, isn't it? But it's... I don't know. But I've lost a fortune with the people leaving. Anyway, here's some exclusives. So there's Ambulance, Billy Connolly, Father Ted, random videos like that. Clarkson's Farm, that, Father Ted, The accident, Clarkson's farm, ambulance, Clarkson's farm again. And also, you know, you don't even have to pay at first. You can, when you go onto my Patreon and you click join this tier, you don't even pay. You get 7 days free, and then at the end of that, it'll say, do you want to carry on or not? So, you know, you can literally try it out for free and see everything that's going on. So all the people, you know, that are watching the Gimme on the YouTube channel, and there's a lot of people watching them. Let's have a look right now. You go to analytics. Look. Prison Visitor, 15 people have watched that in the last day alone. I do. 8, 7, 7, 6. So all the people that are watching them, when you get to the end of Series 2 and you want to carry on, you join the Patreon, you can join the $1 a month tier and get access to the Series 3. So, yeah, seriously consider it, guys, because it's definitely worth it. And I'd love everybody to join the Patreon, because it's just such an easier way to interact with you all, and it's so much more tight-knit. You know, it just makes things so much better. So really, please consider it, yeah? And it's the best way you can support me, you know, honestly. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, and I know for a fact everybody else doing this on YouTube is the same way. If they could choose how all their supporters supported them, they would choose to have them all on their Patreon. So, but I know that's not possible, but just please consider it, because it's so amazing when one of you join the Patreon. It makes me so happy when I get because I get a notification every time someone joins. It says, oh, someone joined this tier, and it just makes me, yeah, it's amazing. And we can actually talk to each other, and then when you make requests, they get done immediately. And there's no limit, you know. If you ask me to watch a TV show that hardly anybody's heard of, or a movie or something, whatever it may be, I've no problem doing it. I'll just put it on the Patreon if I have to, you know. So seriously consider that, guys, because it's just a great way for us to all stick together and talk to each other. So yep, I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember to answer any questions that I asked about the weather and other things. And yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Good night. Much love to everybody. Good night.